Hello, guys and girls and folks who travel in between. This is Dangy here, um, with a video that is sure to be promising from the brilliant editor Vic Berger, who I consider to be a true master of his craft. The guy edits like a god. I would love to actually just see him upload a video where he's working. I would love for him to like make a just a short like series explaining his thought process because I feel like me and Vic's you what we consider funny is just kind of a very dumb just kind of very dumb. It's just like dumb edits and just real stupid things. I'm a real big fan of like Tim Heidecker and Eric Andre, and so I laugh at just like absurdist, just silly crap and funny edits. I'm kind of a little kid in that aspect. It doesn't take a lot to make me laugh. I like fart jokes. I like fart noises. I'm kind of immature, so uh, here, I mean, it doesn't doesn't take me to tell you guys that. You guys know that already. I'm immature. I am a man baby, but at least I am honest about being a man about being a man baby. Steven Crowder, on the other hand, is firmly in denial. Of course, Crowder coming under fire recently for his relentless homophobic attack of Vox journalist Carlos Mesa. Uh, During the month of gay pride, YouTube came under fire for their essentially lack of a response to this. And finally, due to social outcry, uh, and which I'm glad to say I played a part in, uh, got Steven Crowder demonetized. But I mean, that didn't play that literally was like the worst thing YouTube could have done. They might as well just should have done nothing and pretended like they didn't hear the request, because honestly, like, it just pissed off the conservatives, the alt-right MAGA chuds, even more, because they have like this victimhood complex. They don't understand, like, YouTube is a fucking website, and it's not like some kind of free speech zone that they can say whatever they want. I mean, if you say hate speech on YouTube and calls for violence, like, people are going to call for you to get banned. That's not like the PC outrage machine at work. Once again, you're just saying stupid shit and people are responding accordingly. If you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get banned off of YouTube, then maybe don't say stuff that will get you banned from YouTube. It seems obvious, but obvious doesn't really compute to Republicans and right wingers. You really have to like take them through the 1, 2, 3 of the whole thing before they really understand. And even then, it's like you're talking to a brick wall. Uh, anyway, here is the infamous Vic Berger with his video. Steven Crowder gets punched in the face. Phil's diaper plays victim. Sounds like a typical Crowder move.
Just now live from Grand Rapids. Good morning to you. I guess the obvious question is, are you okay? How are you feeling?
Are you okay? How are you feeling? Okay, so this is Fox News rehabilitating Steven Crowder. Of course, Steven Crowder is the victim in this whole thing. He's a poor baby, poor little baby boy. You open your big boy mouth for 2 years and harass somebody for being gay, and then you get upset when they call you out on your big boy words. So this is Steven Crowder, the guy that sets up all these booths at college campuses, like, I believe the West is superior, debate me. But then it's like he totally just it pussies out when it comes to like confronting these critics about his homophobia. And he's just like, I'm just a victim of the PC outrage machine. Now he's being rehabilitated on Fox News. So let's hear what Fox and Friends has to say to this goober.
Thank you. Well, I'm under-rested, overworked, overtrained, and still tough enough to take this punk's best punch, so I can't complain. I've never seen an angry mob filled with vitriolic hatred quite like these people.
I wonder why. You know, you ever like walk down the street and you're just minding your own business, you didn't do anything to anybody, and then all of a sudden a hate mob comes up and punches you in the face? Remember how many times that happened to you? Because, I mean, that happened to me a bunch. Just minding my own business, all of a sudden, like a mob of angry people start calling me a homophobe and they punch me in the face. I mean, Steven Crowder did nothing wrong, you guys. He did absolutely nothing. He did absolutely nothing to anger this crowd at all. He has absolutely no responsibility to play in this situation at all. He didn't have this coming. He didn't instigate this. Honestly, I think the little bastard wanted to get hit in the face just so he can say, "Ooh, I'm a victim. See, I've been assaulted by the PC outrage police."
I don't know if you've been reading online. I deserved it. I deserved it because I have no business being there.
You did fucking deserve it, you little goober.
I truly believe that if I would have defended myself, they would have torn me apart.
Yeah. I think you realized, Steven, that when you say things, when Big Boy says big boy words, it has big boy consequences, especially when those words are like harassing a person for 2 years, calling them like a lispy queer and a gay Latino, and then making t-shirts about them saying, this person is a fag. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would incur some wrath from, I don't know, like gay people and gay allies that are just like sick and tired of your shit.
They would have killed me where I stood.
They would have killed you. Yeah, right. He gets punched in the face. He's, oh, they would have killed me. Like, what a pussy. This guy's never been in like an actual fight before, I'm sure. Like Steven Crowder, you know, he's the kind of guy that takes one punch and he crumples and he's like, ooh, I've been assaulted.
Get out of my face! Don't get.
Now, Big Boy Grandpa is taking Steven Crowder to task, and quite frankly, I admire this guy. I'm not gay, but he is like an alpha bear. I mean, look at this guy. He's got the glasses, he's got the leather, he's got the voice, and he's got the gumption to like stand up to Steven Crowder. You know, this dude, he you know, I want him to adopt me. I want this guy to adopt me, and you know, take me on a fishing trip and tell me stories, because like this guy, he's taking Steven Crowder to task. He's gonna daddy up on his ass.
Get down the town. Get the out of my face! You hurt a lady there. You're addressing me. I ain't hurt nobody. You hurt nobody.
Dude, listen to this guy's voice. I mean, if that guy was telling me to get out of his face, I would get the fuck out of his face, dude. Steven Crowder wants to get punched though. Like he's a pussy, but he wants to get punched so he can be like, "Ooh, I'm assaulted. I'm a victim." Once again, it's kind of like the analogy I said in a previous video, where it's like, if a black guy went up to or if a white guy went up to a crowd of black people and was like, "I hate black people. You're all stupid. Monkeys from the jungle. Booga booga booga." You know, then and then the black guys jump him, and then he acts all surprised and shocked, like, "Oh, what did I do, dude? I was just joking around. I was just free speech, bro." That's like Steven Crowder in a nutshell. You say all this stupid stuff, then you act all like indignant when people get pissed off at you for saying the stupid stuff you do.
Back the fuck up!
Don't turn down the test.
Back the fuck up! Okay.
Look at him, he's pussying out. This is the guy that calls the left like pussy liberal snowflakes that live in mommy's basement. You know, all of these alt-right MAGA chuds say the exact same thing. They hurl the exact same set of insults at the left, and they always say, "Oh, we're a bunch of like basement-dwelling mommy's boys." But then you see Steven Crowder just completely back off this guy, like, ooh, you know, look at his hands up like that. He's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you, sir. I submit." That's a pretty beta male move there, Steven. You know, I could have sworn he fancied himself an alpha. I mean, after all, this is the guy that like set up booths on college campuses and was like, "I have superior views than you. Debate me." And you know, this guy, you know, he likes the fight, he likes the dialectic, but then he can't fucking you can't take the heat. Steven Crowder, get out of the kitchen. Maybe you should just stick to making little snarky online posts like I do. Instead of go out LARPing IRL and hope you get punched so you can get video clicks later. Maybe you can get an appearance on Fox and Friends. I mean, how pathetic that that's like your life. Your whole life revolves around saying hateful shit so you can get punched so you can go on Fox and Friends and whine about like, oh, I don't know, like feminism or SJWs or something. Like that's Steven Crowder's entire goal in life. Like, do you think when he, lays his head in bed at night, he just laments at what a fraud he is? Do you think he has like an imposter syndrome? Like, in the studio at Fox News when he's in the green room getting ready, is he like crying to himself like, I'm just a fucking fraud. I have no idea why I'm on national TV right now. All I did was literally trigger a bunch of gay people and get punched. Let's keep going though. He tried provoke people into hitting him, but no one would. I mean, this Steven Crowder's modus operandi in a nutshell. The guy is kind of like the fly that just keeps biting the bull, and the bull he just hopes to just sort of provoke the bull, and the bull just keeps swatting the fly away, saying, fuck off, I don't care. Steven Crowder's that guy. He's like an annoying guy who comes up to you in a bar, like at a party or something, trying to fight you. He like shoulder checks you. He's trying to like fight you, and you're just interested in like, I don't know, hanging out with your buddies or something. So you're just like, dude, fuck off. I'm not interested in fighting. But then he keeps trying. He keeps getting up in your face and, no, dude, you want to go? You want to go? That's Steven Crowder. He's an instigator, but he's also a coward of the highest degree. If you're gonna instigate people, at least like have the balls to stand there and take the punch. At least, try to make yourself look like you were doing something courageous instead of just looking like a giant little pussy the entire time.
Okay.
That is until he met this man. Boom! Boom, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way, bitch! Get out the way! I think he pushed Steven. I think he pushed him. But it's hard to see because the camera cuts right. But that was a solid planned punch right there. Boom! Look at Steven taking like some kind of karate kid ninja. Look at that. You try to break past my iron defenses. I learned this monkey paw fighting style from my sensei. Crowder was definitely sucker punched, right? Well, I don't know. The camera cut kind of sloppy, so it's kind of hard to see. Thank you, Vic Berger, for your editing skills, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to see what happened. Boom. Oh no, Steven edited this. That must be why it's so hard to fucking see. Not only is Steven incompetent at getting people to punch him in the face, which you would think would be an easy job, but Steven's also incompetent when it comes to editing. If you're gonna try to make it look like somebody punched you, at least do a good job doctoring the fucking footage. Come on, dude. What a noob. Why would he do that? Steven told us he was sucker punched. Maybe that's not the case. I added a pink screen at the point where Steven did a jump cut. See, this is why we need video editors here in BreadTube, because they can they can do this kind of stuff. They can expose this kind of stuff. I don't have nearly the amount of technical expertise it would take to call Steven out. All I can do is point out how dumb the guy sounds when he opens his mouth. I can't point out all the nefarious, shifty crap that he does in the editing room. Same thing, but in slow motion. Here's the original unedited that Steven didn't want you to see. It looked like the guy was knocked to the ground first. It looked like the union worker was knocked to the ground. Let's see that again. I'm gonna back up just a little bit more. A little bit. It looks like somebody came up like behind the guy and pushed him, maybe like a Crowder fan, or Crowder himself like grabbed the guy's sleeve and pulled him down to the ground. Something that wasn't shown in Crowder's footage. Now I wonder why he would have doctored that. I mean, after all, Crowder is a big proponent of like free speech and freedom of expression. Surely he would want to freely express what happened there that day on the ground, and surely he wouldn't be trying to spin this in any kind of way that could like demonize the left, demonize the union workers here. Surely he had no motive to do that whatsoever. He's only appearing on Fox News, the most fucking biased right-wing news source probably in the world. At least mainstream news. I mean, places like Breitbart are always more radical than Fox News, but Fox News is sort of Fox News is like the McDonald's of the right, whereas Breitbart's more of like a disheveled fine dining restaurant. Looks like Steven pulled the union worker to the ground. Then, in self-defense, the man got up and swung at Crowder. And we've already seen how Steven Crowder's tried to like bait people into punching him before. So this doucher comes up to all these union workers, pulls one to the ground, and then acts all pissy and surprised, and feigns victimhood when he gets swung at. Let's see that again, but in slow motion. Alright. Crowder's arm is on the back of the union worker, shoving him down to the ground. Yeah, I can see it. I fucking saw it. I saw Steven Crowder shove him right down to the ground, dude. This right here is Steven Crowder's arm, alright? That's the worker he pushed. Steven Crowder's a liar and a smear merchant. He's also a bigot. Now let's watch Steven. Oh, nice. Good job, Vic Berger, for giving the people what they want. He knows what the people want. They want to see a compilation of Steven Crowder getting punched in the face over and over and over again. This could be like the Richard Spencer punch of 2019. Boom, bitch! Solid left hook, right hook. Solid left. That was a solid left hook. That made contact. I don't know about the second blow, but that first one looks like it made contact. And look at little fucking Steven putting his arms up over his head like a pussy. So he comes up, he tries to get people to punch him. He fails. Then he shoves this guy to the ground, and when the guy starts swinging, Steven like the coward he is, starts crouching away, squirming away, puts his hands up, saying, "Ooh, don't hurt me, don't hurt me." Vic Berger said it best here, folks. Fuck you, Steven Crowder. I'll debate you anytime, anywhere, bitch. Come to my college campus, and I'll fucking wipe the floor with you, dude. 1v1 me in Rust, bro.